Gambler Nation family. This is Meet the Nation, and I'm going to be doing these from time to time with somebody in the community. I'm pretty much doing it with channel members, but you could be a scratch channel, a slot channel, food channel. It don't matter. But from time to time, I'll be interviewing some people, and I'll be contacting you if you would like to do this. And tonight we have Nora the Stock Explorer. First of all, before I introduce her, let me say hey to a few people in the chat, then we're going to bring Nora on. I see Aussie Scratchums in the house, Scratching Pete. What is going on, Mr. Pete? He is always in my lives. I appreciate it. Tower Scratcher. There's Amanda Eastridge, one of my channel members. We've got membership giveaway this Saturday, by the way. Scratching Tabby. Amy, I see Amy. Peggy's in the house. Tower Stanley. Wilma, thank you for joining us. Without further ado, here is Nora. Speak to the chat, Nora.
What's going on, everybody? Hey, welcome in. Welcome, Junebug. Welcome, Scratch and PPA, of course. Welcome, Carter. Time to Scratch. Stanley McFalls is here. Peggy's here. What's up, Wilma? Thank you, guys. Scratcher is here. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. Nancy D. Thank you, guys. DWT Slots. Melissa Vaughn is here. Aussie Scratchum is here. Truck and Treasure. Awesome, guys. Melissa's here. Scratch and Boomers. You guys are awesome. Thank you, guys. I know Teddy's in the bushes.
Okay, we're gonna get started here. I had the pleasure not once but twice of meeting Nora down in Orlando, Florida, and I'll tell you my first meeting. Carter sent me downstairs. I got on the elevator. This was the first time we were there, and you have to let people in. And so I went down to the door, and there was Nora, and she was bouncing around and feeling no pain and smiling ear to ear. We went upstairs and went to scratching, and at first I thought Nora was a little bit nervous, which all of us would be nervous. We just came in a room with people that, other than Carter, she had not met before. And then we got a little wind going with Nora, and I think she settled right in. She is a sweetheart. Welcome. Thank you for doing this tonight with me, Nora. I'm going to go over a few basic questions, and I assume you're in Orlando. Where approximately are you?
I'm actually in the north part of Orlando. I'm almost in Altamont Springs. So
Okay.
I'm actually right almost at the borderline at the top of Orlando. But I'm pretty close to the downtown area as well. So I'm close to stuff, actually. I'm 30 minutes from lots of stuff. So it's a good area to be in.
I got you. Madam Sunshine, Tracy's in the house. Nancy D, I seen your video this morning. I got to meet Nancy D too. What a sweetheart. Thank you. Tabby's in the house. Dennis Tucker, Scratching Boomers. Okay, work. In general, what kind of work you do, and you know what I've noticed is you'll pop up in early afternoons, middle of the afternoon, so that tells me somebody works at night. I mean, I don't know. So tell me a little bit about your work and your hours.
So right now I do work a night shift. I work at a college at nighttime, one of the big colleges in Orlando. There's many campuses. I work at one of the biggest campuses that they have, and I do security there. I do dispatch and I do security, whatever they need me to do. So I do work at night. I may be switching to daytime soon, so stay tuned, guys. My schedule may switch around. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm actually taking a class all week long this week. So I took a week off to take a class, and who knows, we'll see what it brings.
I just added two moderators, Nancy D and Madam Sunshine. I would like both of y'all, if you could, to put up the link for Nora. One of my goals is, she's got, I believe, a little over 2,000 friends, but I want to get her some new friends because I believe she's one of Florida's best kept secrets. She comes up and does live chats. She's known as Nora the Stock Explorer, so you can hear some stuff about stock. You see her with Ted doing a similar to this with two of them online scratching tickets, but then she'll just come up and do chat. So there's all kinds of things. But if you're not subscribed to her, I would love for you tonight to join her channel. I would really, really appreciate that. If we could put up Nora's throughout the stream, I want to put up her link pretty regular. I just made Melissa one too, guest moderators for tonight. I would appreciate it. Okay, we know where you work, we know where you live. Okay, I've known or watched you for several years now. Okay, when I was first watching you, and I'm sure there's more going on that I didn't know. This is before Ted and before all that. It was pretty much, thank you, Nancy D, for putting that link up. It was pretty much you were coming up with all the bar graphs and the stuff I don't understand, and was pretty much talking about Nora the Stock Explorer. Let's
Right.
start in the beginning. How did you come to YouTube?
I came to YouTube because I was inspired by someone that was teaching a stock market academy. And I was in the stock market academy to learn more about stocks. And they had a YouTube channel and they inspired me. I would watch their YouTube channel. And essentially, it was Peter DiCarlo, that's his name. And essentially, he had a setup in his living room. He just simply had a desk and a chair, and he would sit there and talk about stocks. I said, I think I might want to give this a try. So I just did. I just sort of jumped straight into it and just started doing it. And took a little inspiration from some of my favorite, stock YouTubers at the time. And, I used to record videos. And then at some point, I decided I would like to do live streaming. Maybe Tuber Chat inspired me, I don't know. But I started to do live streaming, and that's when I discovered I actually enjoy the live streaming so much more. And so the channel has been evolving since I started the channel. It just continues to evolve. But the friends that have been with me from the beginning, a lot of them have stayed with me, and I'm very fortunate to have met some really wonderful people on YouTube. So, and you, of course, are one of them. You always invited me in your chat. You've even made me guest mod a few times. This is even before I started scratching. The Gambler has always been kind to me, so I want to thank him for that. And through you and, through people like Ted, I've met, the Gambler Nation. I've met the Scratch community, which is so massive. I can't even believe how many people are a part of it. And I just continue to make new friends on here, and you guys are awesome.
Appreciate it. Now, approximately how long have you been on YouTube, year-wise?
About I would say about 2.5 years. Not even 3 years yet. I don't think it's been 3 years yet. So
Okay, seems like 3 years to me, but when you get older, time flies. Real quick, let me holler at a few people in the chat. Ness Lotto Scratcher in the house. Carolina Scratcher, Courtney, the beautiful Courtney is in the house. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. Tracy, welcome, welcome. Wilma, there's Aussie Scratcher. Hold on here a minute. Madam Sunshine, thank you, Carolina Scratcher. I'm going through the chat real quick here. Eli Hot Rod is in the house. Ronnie C, you want to say hey to a few people, Nora?
hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for coming in, Carolina. I appreciate it. What's up, NES? Good to see you. Joseph Neal's in the house. Thank you guys for coming in.
Okay, let's see. I have seen you in the past with an animal wrapped around your neck.
She's right down here.
Okay. Tell us, what kind of pets you got, what their names are, something about your pet.
I have a dog named Little. She's a small little terrier. She kind of looks like Toto, in the past, I used to sit her on my neck because every time I would live stream, she would want to sit up here. You'll even see, like on some of my photos, I have her sitting up here. She doesn't so much anymore, but she used to love to sit up there when I live stream. That's my little terrier. She's my small dog, but she's actually the boss of the two dogs. And then I have Freedom, which is my cattle dog mix. She's a dog from the shelter. I went to the shelter one day after my Chihuahua passed away, and I picked her out, and she's awesome. She loves to ride in the car, so every day we go for car rides together, the two of us. And I've even done videos with them in the car. We've gone to the
Yeah, I
car.
remember a couple of times seeing them in the car. I don't know if you were door dashing, Uber, something. That's
Yeah,
I remember that, but I remember seeing the dog around your neck. So you love animals.
yeah, absolutely, yeah. When I was working on getting monetized, I was streaming almost every single day until I reached that 4,000 watch hours. Now it's different. It's a lot quicker, a little easier now. But when I was trying to do it quite a bit. It was like climbing a mountain, and every day I would go live and do like a chat. That was seemed to be the easiest way. Is just to come on in the morning, have coffee, and chat with my friends, and we started to get a pretty good following, and been
Yeah.
doing.
Okay. If you just came in the chat, we are chatting with Nora the Stock Explorer, pretty much in Orlando, Florida. The way to scratch. I just seen her come in. I believe she's out of Florida. I can't remember, but the way to scratch is in the house. I see Vicky. Welcome, beautiful lady. Tower. Of course, Ness is here. Nashon City. Good to see you. Uh, I loved both trips we did to Florida. And of course, we were just in the Orlando area. I grew up in Georgia with 5 or 6 of us piled in a car. My dad could only take so much because we'd pull out of the driveway. I had 3 sisters, and one of them would I need to use the bathroom. Hell, we just left the house. And but we used to go to Jacksonville a lot because you can come down 5 hours to get out of Georgia, and then you get into Florida, and Jacksonville's not too far. So I spent a lot of time over the years there, but never. I think we might have went to Orlando and Daytona once or twice growing up, but I've always loved Florida. So now we were doing the stock tips and that type stuff. Then you ran into this crazy guy, and I just seen him. DWT Slots, what's going on, Dean? Junebug, welcome. Scratch Masters, Daniela, welcome. Uh, ran into this guy named Ted. Okay. I call him Crazy Ted or Teddy Bear or whatever. And I seen him in the chat. I'm surprised he's chatting. I know he's in the background. I already know Ted. He's watching every minute of this, waiting. Winning Scratcher. Good to see you. Uh, he's waiting for us to run over him with the bus. And I'm ready to do that tonight. If you'll help me, we'll run over Ted with the bus. That's how we get him out of the bushes. He won't come out. He did. There he is. Whoa, he's putting up the teddy bears. Pug life. We've got your soul sister here, Ted. Nora the Stock Explorer. Now you started scratching tickets, okay? What has been your biggest win? On what ticket, and what was your biggest win?
Believe it or not, it's been the Aces and Eights, which is a $2 ticket for $100, guys. That honestly
Hey,
is my
$2.
biggest win.
That's a boom, baby. I don't care what they say. That is a boom. So, you don't scratch a lot, but to even find that, if you'd have told me $40 or something, wouldn't surprise me because you don't scratch like regular scratch. Oh, look at there. What's his name?
Oh, Littles.
Little. Oh, I was
Yeah.
going to call it Gremlin.
Yeah, I say Gremlin.
But $100 win, that is nice. And there's 2 tickets. Of course, my favorite is the Madness ticket.
Yeah, I
Uh,
love.
the pleasure of finding a nice boom in her presence in a video for Nancy D. She brought tickets, and I scratched one, and we found that dollar bill and had a nice win for Nancy D. But that's my favorite $10. It's my favorite Florida ticket, period. But when you talk about aces and eights, I like that. And Ted knows what my other favorite is. I don't think they have it out anymore. It was that Joker's, that $2 Joker ticket. I don't think he can find that anymore. But I like them tickets. Florida has some good tickets, some great channels down there. Our meetups were awesome. Meeting Itching to Scratch, of course, the Harmonies, Carter. We had Bad Bass and Scratching with us there. It was Joker's Wild. There you go. Ted said it. Two still there. Okay, if you can find them. But we had a great time both times, the first and the second. Florida Buddy, who don't post no more, occasionally me and him text back and forth. I have his number. That slot video that I put up, and I had music in it. That music was made by Florida Buddy. You know what I'm saying? It's got that country song, and everybody liked it. He actually sent me two or three. They're made on the computer, but I thought that was, I didn't get dinged for it. I was expecting some kind of copyright, and I didn't. So I may post another song that's similar to that. Let's talk to the chat here a minute. There's Vicky. Nancy D, thank you for putting that up. Madam Sunshine, how are you doing, beautiful lady? Tracy's in here in the house. Peter, there's Gambalicious. I answered your email, Gambalicious. Thank you for the email. Anna Marie, Nashan City. Hey, y'all ever go to a cookout? Don't get a burger, milkshake, onion ring, and fries. It doesn't go well. Whoa, that didn't sound good. Hope you're feeling better there, sir. Gambling Granny's in the house. Carolina Scratcher. Tonight we're talking with Nora the Stock Explorer. Please, if you have not joined her channel, it's real simple. You go over to her channel, you hit the like, you hit the subscribe, leave a comment. Hey, saw you over at Gamblers. I would appreciate that. And tonight, I need you to hit the like button in this stream. Sometimes you can put your finger on the stream, touch the screen, and the like button will come up. Some people have three dots, but you can do it either way. You want to holler at the chat? Give me a minute and talk to them, Dora.
Thank you, guys. Hey, thanks, Scratch Masters, for coming in. I love your new coin. Tracy, what's going on? Thank you, guys, for coming in. Great to see you, Gambling Granny. I want to give, of course, a big shout out to my co-host on many, many streams. Florida Claimers Ted, want to give you a big shout out. Shout out to Riri, baby. If you're out there, Riri, hello. Shout out to Gambalicious. Shout out to all my channel members that help support the channel. I do appreciate you greatly. Even if you're just coming over to watch the stream, it is very much appreciated. You guys are wonderful. Thank you.
Nora, I am back. And Ted, I'll say this to Ted. He likes to send me Facebook messages, and he does it on the voice, which I actually like that because it saves a lot of texting. I'm going to be getting with him because he asked me something. He's got a huge coin giveaway coming up real soon, and I'm working on another person to go on with me. So we may be doing that, Ted. Now, we can't be on for 5 hours, Ted. We don't do them kind of streams over here. But, I've almost talked Carter into it. You might get an hour out of us, okay? An hour. But give me time. I'm working on time to scratch, Carter, and I'll get back with you, Ted. I've been meaning to answer that. I got several things going on. We just got back from this meetup, DWT Slots, Vicky, and I want to hit on it a minute. We'll come back to you, Nora. I had the pleasure this weekend, was invited guest of Time to Scratch, Carter Price. We met up in Rossville, Georgia. It was Saturday was the meetup, but Friday, Bad Bass Scratching, which is Nicole and Haley, then her middle daughter, and then her adopted daughter. So the gamblers in the car with 4 women. You can imagine, okay? We rode up to Rossville on Friday, and I met Carter. And of course, I spent the night with Carter, and they had a hotel room. But me and Carter, we hit all his little stores. You're right there. And this is one thing that y'all got on me. If you live near a state line and you can play two different states, just whatever you like or whatever's hot, you can ride around. I can't do that. I'm 2 hours from Tennessee borderline, 2.5 hours. But we hit all the stores up there on Friday. Friday night we met and we did a live stream with Melissa and Bad Bass and me and Carter. Then after the stream, the Harmonies came into town and we met them at a restaurant and had a beautiful dinner. We could have sat and talked with the Harmonies all night and just a great finish to Friday night. Then Saturday was off the chain. It started around 4 o'clock. People started gathering. 4:30, we probably had 20 people there already. And by the time Carter started, we were around 30 people, and 21 or 22 of them were technically Tennessee people. They play both. They live right around there. You had some people that flew in and drove in, like Mr. and Mrs. Honeybee. They're coming from down my area or so. But actually, 21 or 22 were Tennessee people. I got to meet some people that are in my chats that, Truck and Treasure, what a surprise. I loved meeting him. Great personality. I got a different feel for him better than I got on just reading his comments and seeing him on my lives. There was God, my names are slipping on me right now. But just everybody that came, thank you. Carter was overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed. If you ever get a chance to go to a meet and greet, Julie's in the house. What's going on? Gambalicious, thank you. I'll check it later. Uh, I'm trying to think of her name. It'll come to me. Renee's World. That's who I wanted. What a sweetheart. I got to talk with her. She is a sweetheart. Everybody come up there. Uh, there was Blackwell was there. I could go on and on and on. Penny Finder was there. Of course, Mookie, one of my favorite people to talk to in person, just real down to earth. OG Searcher. OG Searcher, my book and Carter's book were all, because we did books, were all good. The one Saturday morning and the two Saturday night were all good books. The Harmonies had a blast. I had a blast. But coming from the Gambler, thank all of y'all that came in, and thank you, Carter, for hosting it. And he's talking about next April doing another one. I want to get back to Nora. I just had to get that out. It's my first live since then, and I didn't get a chance to thank people. Nancy D, Tower Scratcher, LVD Slots. Zoe is in the house. Tracy, welcome. Okay, next question. I've been putting some money in some stock, okay? So you're a lot smarter about this stock stuff than me, so I want you to tell me, is it a good thing or a bad thing? I'm also wanting a hot stock tip. Okay, so there's two things I want here, but I've been putting a lot of money in this stock. It's called Georgia Lottery. Okay, is that a good bet or a bad bet? Thumbs up, thumbs down, gambler.
Keep doing what you're doing, gambler. you
Well, I'll say this: as far as retirement fund, thumbs down. But as far as fun, thumbs up, and that's what it's about. I tell people, you'll get people, oh, you spend more than they miss the point. They miss the point. We go live, we do videos because we're having a blast. If I go to a Braves game, I can't tell you, well, Braves are not that bad. If I go to a Falcons game, it's $250, $300 to go to a Falcons game. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I go to a concert, go out to dinner. I don't drink, but if I did, I mean, it's called entertainment. So lottery, the one good thing about lottery is you have a chance to get something back. You know what I'm saying? So it's all entertainment. So as long as you stay on budget and are enjoying doing it, I say do it. And I'm a big fan of this. Okay. Don't mess with my business and get you some business. Okay. Okay. Now, if Nora had some money to invest in a stock, give me something. What should I do, Nora?
You know I love Tesla. It's actually on sale now, around 150 a share. I think that's
Yeah.
a great price. I think Walmart's at a fantastic price right now. They just did the stock split. They're going to do fantastic. They're going to dominate the grocery industry. Um, just that alone would be my reason to buy Walmart stock. But oh gosh, I tell people look around, look at the things you use every day. If you use an Apple iPhone, invest in Apple. If you drink Coca-Cola, invest in Coca-Cola. Another great stock, Warren Buffett favorite. You want to
Yeah.
have very stable, and then you might want to have a few that are risky. And then there's also stocks where it's like everything together, like SPY, which is basically you're investing in the whole S&P 500, whatever price that is at the moment. You just, even if you can't afford a whole share, you can buy a fraction of a share and just, consistently every week or every 2 weeks buy more. That's called dollar cost averaging, and that's what a lot of people do, and they just continue to
Yeah.
build that portfolio. And it's as simple as that, guys. You can do it with a dollar. It doesn't matter. Everybody can do it. It's not that complicated. A lot of
I,
people buy it. The best way is to just start doing it. Just start chipping away at it, buying, building your position out. You know.
Julie asked a question. I don't know what this is about. What do you think about Robinhood?
I do use Robinhood. Robinhood was actually the first app that I started to use to trade and to buy stocks. So I would say it's great for beginners. It's very user friendly, and yeah, I would recommend it, especially for a beginner. But there are others that are more in depth. If you become, like, say, a day trader, or you want more of the bars and graphs, there's other ones like Charles Schwab. There's other brokers you can go with, but Robinhood's very user friendly. I've been pretty happy with it for the most part. So I would say, yeah, I would go ahead and get it.
Okay, now I used to work at Walmart. Of course, we have some Walmart people online probably. I know, Melissa works at Walmart. Carter works at Walmart. I got to meet Robert Mitchell, super nice. Got a whole different feel for him than just seeing him in the chat. He works with Carter. Robert Mitchell, if you're out there, hello. I enjoyed chatting with you. And Fred, I enjoyed chatting with both of y'all. Thank you. And I can understand, like, if you worked at Walmart or Home Depot or some of the big box stores, and if their stock's doing good, I would strongly, something for your 401k or whatever, you may want to invest some of that. My problem is, of course, I'm retired now, but I watch this show called American Greed, and it shows all the schemes and scammers, So, they're supposedly buying stock for you, but instead they got a $3 million boat and all that stuff. So, keeps me
And
kind of scared there. I love that show, by the way. But
this,
let's get back to where we was. That's some good information. Thank you, Nora. Okay. I'm going to say a name.
you got to pick a name out of the chat.
No, I'm going to say a name, and you tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Head.
Boogie woogie woogie.
I mean, y'all become really good friends. Talk about Ted a minute.
I met Ted. I had to go research to see when the heck I even met Ted, because it feels like I've known him for a long time, and I've really only known Ted a little over a year. I was watching one of his scratch sessions one night. It got suggested to me in my news feed, and he's scratching Gold Rush and looking for the potatoes. He called them hairy potatoes.
Yeah.
I thought it was so funny, and I just started laughing, and I said, "This guy's pretty funny." And stream he did ever since. And I don't know how we got to chat, and somehow I got him on my channel. I got him to scratch tickets, or maybe he just came up to chat. And then next thing you know, he's on my channel scratching tickets with me. And He said he has a fun time, so I said, keep coming on.
I think it's worked out great for both of y'all. Real quick, let me holler at a few people. Slot Savvy PK, I see ya. Tower Nashan City is in the house. Scratch Masters, uh, you have a question. Can you answer it? Y'all tell me what gaming says. Austin Cunningham, so nice meeting you Saturday there. There's Teddy. Donna Campbell is in the house. Happy Monday. Marilyn Mitchell is in the house. Nancy D. Uh, Anthony, thank you for joining us. Marla F., we're up to 93 online. This is a chat, guys. There's no tickets, okay? There's no tickets. Text guys in the house. Ken, winning scratcher. Okay, next up, I'm giving you a person. Just tell me how you feel. Be honest. The gambler.
I love you. You're one of my favorite people, Gambler. You know that. What I love about you is you bring the community together and you engage the chat. You're just so good at it. And just even new channels, everybody feels included. I felt included even before I scratched tickets. I felt acknowledged when I would come into your chat. I just love what you do. I think you're just really good at it. I wanted to talk about, how you built the sense of community that you do. Like, what's a little like tip or secret for a scratch channel? Like, what advice would you have for a new channel?
Well, we're doing some of it right now. Of course, I'm bad about that. I tell this to people all the time. 99% of the people that come to my channel and in my lives have no content. My audience pretty much is people that they have a name, a YouTube name, but they don't have a channel. But I speak a lot of times to that 1 or 2% because I've been there. I made all the mistakes. I had 4-hour live streams. I've spilt tea on the tickets. I've cut my live stream off. Uh, and along the way, people like G.A. Scratcher, when I was early, helped me out a little bit. But back in the day, there wasn't a lot of people. I sound like a broken record. It was Texan Candy and Cash Cody. That's the only two people were live streaming. And of course, we had Fixin' to Scratch out there and AR Platinum, but they were just doing videos. There wasn't much 6 or 7 years ago on YouTube. And now it has exploded. And it's like I tell people, you know, the streams are full. They are streaming 24 hours a day. We got to quit worrying about stepping on people's toes. Right now, I'm doing a chat, but there's probably 4 or 5 live streams going on with slots and scratching. If you want to watch that, you go over there. If you want to chat, the biggest genre on YouTube is chats, blogs, and chats. If you go look it up. And so these are going on 24 hours a day. And, like I said, you can't worry no more. You just got to hit live and go live. On my Saturday nights when I go live, there's 5 other channels live. You just, it's full. Now, if you want to go at noon or 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you may find it when there's not a lot of people live streaming. But after 6 o'clock till midnight or 1, they are live streaming like crazy. And I love seeing that because I remember the days there was nobody on. Me and you wouldn't even be on right now. You know what I mean? There was nobody live streaming. But the best advice I can give somebody that's new, and the real basic stuff, real basic, keep your name simple. Be active in the community. Like this right here would be a good form to be seen in the chat, but it's more important to comment on videos, not lives. Right now, if I'm on this live, it's hard for me to go join Nora's channel because I'm on a live. I don't want to leave the live. Now, when you comment on somebody's video, that is a billboard. It says, when Nora comments, it's Nora the Stock Explorer. What am I doing? I'm watching videos then. So when I see you in somebody else's video commenting, I can click on because I've got time to watch now because I'm not on a live. So commenting on videos is a lot better than being on live. Some new channels go straight to lives, and I would be watching 10 or 15 videos a day and commenting, but be active in the community and post. Real simple. This is real simple. Videos bring views that bring new friends. no videos, bring no views, and no friends. So if you post and then it's 3 weeks later, if you can't post 2 times in a week, uh, then you may not have time for a scratch channel. Now, I'm talking about somebody who wants to grow. We do have people that are just having fun and they'll throw up a boom once a month. There's room for that too. That's good. But if you're trying to grow your channel, you got to get serious. People email me and ask me questions. I have no problem answering that because my philosophy is as your channel grows, the community grows, my channel grows. It's not us versus you or them. It's all of us together. Okay, didn't want to get off the track there. Uh, Another name. Tell me what comes to mind. Scratching in Harmony.
Awesome couple, guys. Very friendly, very good at engaging the chat. I tell you, the last time I streamed, I couldn't do it without their help. Miss Harmony help read the chat to me while I was streaming. Because I tell you, when you're live with these big dogs, it's kind of nerve wracking. And they helped me out tremendously. They've been very nice. I've met them twice so far. If you get a chance to meet them, definitely try to come down to Florida and meet them or wherever they're going, guys. I hope you guys continue to set up meetups because they are a lot of fun. And I have a feeling you like Orlando, Gambler. I think you'll be back.
Real quick, let me respond to the chat. I see Gamblelicious. Okay, I missed that, Gamblelicious. I didn't even get a notification. I need to check that out. I think, Gamblelicious. I had a boom video today. Y'all put the link up for Gamblelicious. Matt Scratch Fever is in the house. Thank you, Carolina Scratcher, for watching the chat. Wilma, let me holler at Slot Savvy PK. Eli, what is going on, Hot Rod? Thank you for the kind words, Winning Scratcher, Tower Scratcher. Give me a minute and I'll be back. Nora, talk to the chat.
Right. While Gambler's going to get some cold sweet tea, guys, I just want to shout out the coin giveaway that Teddy's going to be doing on his channel called Florida Claimers Ted. It's going to be on May 4th, like the Star Wars holiday, May the 4th. And I'm not sure of the time, but we are going to do it, guys, and it's going to be really epic. I think you're really going to enjoy yourself. It's been a long time coming, so please save the date, May the 4th. I think he's giving away at least 50, if not 60 coins, and maybe more, guys. We'll have to see how that all goes. So I want to give him a shout out. Of course, he's my co-host all the time. Shout out to everybody who has supported my channel. Shout out to all the new that are going to come visit me. Everybody is welcome to my channel, guys. You don't scratch tickets. You can have a small YouTube channel if you want to promote yourself. I have a lot of very nice friends that would love to support your channel back. So I help people connect as well. So feel free to come on over and meet new friends in my chat. You'll get a lot of new friends in there.
Moderators, watch the chat, please. Okay.
I do not play
Me
much.
and Carter and Mr. and Mrs. Honeybee are meeting you to go out to dinner. Okay. What is the best place to eat?
Best place to eat? What, in Orlando?
Yeah.
I would take them to the Beefy King. The best roast beef sandwiches in Orlando. Down on Bump. Unless they're vegetarian.
Okay. I didn't know. Like I said, we've ate at a couple of places down there. I mean, are you a pizza taco person? Steak? What?
I love tacos. I love the taco truck tacos. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love Blaze Pizza. I get my pizza at Blaze sometimes. Yeah. What's your favorite? Where would you take them?
Well, there's all kinds of down there. But I noticed, and a lot of this because we were right there at Disney. There's a lot of one-off places. You got all the chains there, but there was just some funky name places that if I lived down there, I'd have to go check it out one time. I may not want to go back, But
Yeah.
I noticed a lot of one-off places like I'd like to go to. I mean, like one of them looked like dinosaurs or something. I don't know, but there
Yeah.
was some people places that we went by. We've got a place here in Lawrenceville, and it's down on the square, and it's small, and there's hardly any parking, and it's called Strange Taco.
Okay, I love it.
Good though. It is really good with the drinks, whatever you want, from daiquiris to whatever, but every kind of funky taco that you can think about. But I mean, you could ride by it every day and almost not see it. And there's almost, you have to get in there at a certain time to park. But that's the kind of places I like to look at. Okay, we got a few trolls in here. I see Gamble B Slots is in the house. Slot Savvy. Yes, I do too, Slot Savvy. I like the little hole in the walls. Give me that grand. It's hot, hot, hot in California today. It got pretty warm this morning. It was about 45 degrees. But this afternoon was beautiful and got a little warm. I think we're going to have a hot summer here. Uh, Coming up, let me shout out a few things. I haven't heard back from them. I may be doing another meet and greet, excuse me, meet the nation with another channel. I don't like to announce it till everything's set. I've got one or two people in the works. My whole idea with this meet the nation is one every 2 weeks, but some weeks we might do two in a week. I don't have no set schedule. I don't want to burn people out. I'm a scratching channel, and that's what they want. I've had people shut up, gambler, scratch. So you got to give them, you got to remember it's not what I want, it's what y'all want. That's the number one thing about your channel. Some channels that are no longer with us, they were doing what they wanted to do. So you got to know what your audience wants. But I may be doing them one Wednesday night after Time to Scratch. He does a live. I may be doing one of them. This Saturday night. Oh, look at there. Hold on. Is that who'd you get that from?
Teddy. Who else?
Got it
He's,
from Teddy. I
yeah.
got similar ones from Tammy. Tammy sent me a bunch of stickers, and one of them, yeah, yes, yes, I got that.
Yeah. It's cute.
This Saturday night is my once a month. For y'all that don't know, I've got a lot of channel members in here. But if you're not a channel member, you might want to click on right now and hit that join button. This Saturday night at 7 o'clock, I do approximately $100 in tickets. I have three levels: friend, posse, and gamblers club. For the gamblers club, the highest level, which is only about 25 people, we do a $30 ticket. I got a titanium 7. At the posse level, I have a $20 ticket, and then I have five $10 tickets for anybody else that's a channel member. Last month we did the dice game. People really like that because we got to call a lot of names. I'll probably give a coin away. Uh, that will happen, but that Saturday night at 7 p.m. You have till I go live to join. So if you're not a channel member, please consider that. Last month I had a $500 win. Me and Zoe, one of my channel members, split it 250, 250. So I can't guarantee that. All I can guarantee is we're going to scratch tickets and have fun. It's the lottery. Sometimes you get wins, sometimes you don't. But you can't win if you're not in. And Saturday night, we're definitely in. Jake is in the house. Tim Sullivan, good to see you, my North Carolina friend. Nancy Day, creator Warp. If you're new right now, do me a favor. If you're new in the chat right now, say, and this is your first time, say, hey, I'm new over here. Plus, I need you to hit the like. And when this is over, go to one of my videos and say, hey, I was just on your live. I can communicate back with you. Right now, I can't talk with you, but if you comment on one of my videos, I got one up today, I can comment back to you. What do you got to say, Nora?
Well, how big do you think you're going to get, Gambler? How big do you think your channel's going to grow? What's your goal? You going
You
to
know, when I was coming up on 10,000, I thought about it. I was at 9,200, 9,800. And I've seen this. I've seen channels with 25,000, but their views were real average. They would do a live, and I got as many, and they got 25 or 30,000. And this is one thing I've learned, and I don't think about it no more. That's what I'm telling you. I'm fixing to be at 13,000, and that's great. And I'm honored and blessed because of the Gambler Nation community is simply the best. And when I say Gambler Nation community, if you're online and don't know who I'm talking about, it's not the gambler. That is scratch channels, slot channels, all the people that watch us. Y'all are Gambler Nation strong, okay? And I appreciate that. I'm only one. If y'all don't show up, nothing's happening. I can't do nothing without you. You know what I mean? I can talk to myself. I do that when I get off of here. I'm going to talk to myself. They already say I'm crazy. Now I've just got to get certified. But I don't think about that much. But what I look at, and I've been on channels with 600 online, and there was 20 people chatting. My chats roll. Time to Scratch's chats roll. You see that on channels where we're engaging with the audience, and that to me is the win. It's not if you can have 60 online and 40 are chatting. That's as big as a channel with 500 online and 100 chatting. So it's all relative. So it's real important to keep your chat engaged. Pay out big scratchers in the house. Pete is in the house. Did I see married to slots making a rare appearance? I saw my friend Nora. Thank you, Creator Warp. Do you know them? They're calling you a friend. Uh, there is Eli. Is Florida Buddy. Oh, okay. That's right. That is Florida Buddy. Thank you, Gamblelicious, for letting me know that. Creator Rap for y'all, and I had a lot of positive feedback on that song that I put on the slot video. He made that song, and I got 2 or 3 more I could use that are similar. Thank you. Wilma has just joined the channel, a new channel member. Thank you, Wilma. You'll be in the giveaway this Saturday, sweetheart. Thank you. But he's made that song. I got a lot of positive feedback. Hey, if you want to make a couple more Creator Warp, send them on. I love it. But I'm going to put another one in a slot video coming soon. Okay, we got a couple more minutes here, Nora. Uh, when do you have anything planned or coming up? Something tomorrow, next week, anything planned that we need to know about?
I'm going to be helping Ted. I'm going to help Ted with the coin giveaway on May the 4th. I'm looking forward to that. Other than that, I intend to stream at least twice a week, guys. And starting next month, I'm going to get on more of a regular schedule. Maybe a coffee chat will come back again, so I'm looking forward to that. I may stream in the morning or around noontime, like a lunchtime chat. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, guys. And maybe pump it up a little bit, get on here more. I know it's been a little slow lately due to my work, but I'm looking forward to streaming more and coming up with some creative things to do with Ted. And who knows where it's going to go, guys. I'm having fun meeting some of the most awesome people out here.
That's the number one thing. Give me that grand. I'm trying to read this question. Nora, how big do your channel to grow? I'm not sure I'm reading that right.
Well, I just hit my 2K milestone. I'm working, I'll be working on 3K soon. Hopefully I'll get to 3K and then and it should really hit the algorithm after that. So hopefully, we're gonna get the ball rolling.
Congratulations. That's a big milestone. And I'll say this going on down the ladder here, because like I said, I always remember when I remember my first 100 subscribers. And that's a big deal for you small channels out there. 100 friends. I like to use word friends. I don't like the word sub. When you go comment on somebody's channel, don't even use that word. Say new friend, just met you, something. Uh, but that was a big deal to me, doing my first 100, then getting to a 500 and 1,000, and create goals for yourself. So if you just started 20 or 30 or 40, the 2 people that are on the screen right now, we were both there. You know what I'm saying? So remember, just you got to hang in there, be patient. YouTube can work slow, and at times it can work fast. But just, post, post, post is the best I can tell somebody. But, celebrate. And if you're not having fun, do something else. One of the reasons I started this Meet the Nation is I wanted to, reach out and do something a little different. I'm having a blast scratching tickets, but I like to change it up every once in a while. And that's what this Meet the Nation is. Um, you gave us a stock tip. We found out the best place to eat. Uh, your
If you
biggest win was $100. I would take that any day on a $2 ticket. Going out here, we're going to end this. We're at 50 minutes. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I'm going to disappear for a minute. I want you to talk to the chat, say whatever, and I'll be back and we'll close it out.
Thanks so much, Savvy. I want to thank all the friends of mine that have sent me tickets from other states. That means a lot to me. It does really, truly help my channel. Slot Savvy PK has sent me tickets from Washington several times. She's got the spring challenge coming up soon, and I look forward to scratching those tickets. The list just keeps growing of people that are collaborating in the spring challenge, and she will be mixing it up to include different people in that. Very, very happy to be a part of that. So I have that to look forward to. Wanted to give her a big shout out, and of course Riri's birthday will be coming up at the end of the month. That's something you definitely, guys, you don't want to miss that. That's going to be amazing as well. Please share the stream out if you have not already. If you have a channel and you can share it out, I would appreciate if you guys shared it out, both for Gambler and for myself.
Okay, tonight we've been talking with Nora the Stock Explorer. Moderators, if you got a blue wrench, let's all put up her link again. As I'm going off, this would be a great time to go click over and go to one of her videos and leave a comment. Mainly, I want you to do is to join her channel and hit the like. And one thing I found about live streams is 10% of my audience is online right now. Overnight, people will be watching this tomorrow. In Cali, they're just getting home because of the time change. And the UK, it's after midnight. So, I get most of my rewatches after I go off. So if you're listening to this on rewatch, Nora the Stock Explorer, we want to get her some new friends. Go pop into one of her next lives with Ted or whenever she pops up, because like I said, I don't think she has any set time other than what she told you about May 4th with Ted, and I may be over there with that. We're still working some things out, but go check out Nora the Stock Explorer. Let me holler at a few people. Nancy D, there she is. Matt Scratch Fever, thank you. Nancy Slot Savvy, thank you. Madam Sunshine, thank you, thank you, thank you. We were up to 90 earlier, so that is a great crowd. Zoe, Carolina Scratcher, Wilma, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Wilma says your videos are awesome. But thank you. Say hey, goodbye to everybody. Nora, you got 30 seconds.
All right, guys, thank you so much. It's great to be able to tell you guys a little bit about myself. I hope you come over to my channel if you're brand new, if you haven't checked it out. It's a very unique time. We have a lot of laughs. We scratch tickets. You're going to definitely meet some fun friends over there. You're going to be able to hang out with some cool people. Thanks everybody that shared the stream. Thanks everybody that helped moderate and drop links. I appreciate everybody. Thanks for everybody that has come out to meet me. It's been a pleasure to meet you guys. Big shout out to Carter Price. I wouldn't have met the Gambler if it wasn't for Carter. Time to scratch. So big shout out to Carter. I appreciate that, and looking forward to seeing you guys again, of course.
Okay, thank y'all tonight for coming. Melissa Vaughn, Carolina Scratcher, Cynthia, thank you for the nice comment there. Matt Scratch Fever, Gamblebee, Slot Savvy, PK, Madam. Anthony, we'll be doing more of these. I might do one Wednesday night, like I said, every 2 weeks, but this week might have two. I may be popping up with the live. Saturday's locked down. I don't do nothing but my memberships. That's real important that night. but I might be doing something with Gamblicious coming up. So be watching my community post. Make sure I post public and private. So if you're a channel member, you'll get the information first. But make sure you're reading my community post. But this Saturday, membership appreciation. Thank you, Nora. Love y'all. See you soon.
Bye, guys.
Love you. Thank you, Nora.